Hello everyone and welcome to Warmack9's channel. I'm Warmack9. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're old to the channel, welcome back. This video is kind of sort of be a mission statement. I want to be able to say, this is what I'm looking to do with the channel, and this is where I'd like to go with the channel. So I'm more or less outlining what I'm wanting to do here, as well as what I will be doing going forward. Now, the first thing I want to say, like first and foremost, absolutely gotta say it. This is going to be a family-friendly channel, so I'm going to try and avoid profanity as much as possible, any sort of explicit information, explicit dialogue, explicit situations, unless otherwise specified. So usually if it's a game that's, mature rating, there'll be a warning. It'll say M rated, whatever. It's basically going to be already predetermined that this is adult content because it's an adult game. So watch at your discretion. If you have offense to that, obviously don't watch it. Um, I am typically going to do a playthrough of a video game until it's reasonable to hit a stopping point or the game is done. I don't like to consider most of my videos Let's Plays because I do subscribe to some of the guys that are on Something Awful, the guys that actually put out Let's Plays, the guys that founded Let's Play. Let's Plays are meant to be sort of an interactive video walkthrough, and I kind of do that. I already kind of say, hey, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. It's a learning experience. It's as much a teaching experience as it is a learning experience for myself. So that's really the focus in that regard. I'm not calling these Let's Plays. This is just me playing a game. This is me sharing an experience, sharing my insights, sharing my knowledge of a game. Not necessarily being a detailed point-by-point walkthrough like a Let's Play should be in accordance with what Slow Beef has originally dictated. For videos on the channel, I'm planning on uploading 4 to 5 videos a week minimum. I'm going to try and keep up with this as much as possible. I do have a 8 to 5 job that I work now 5 days a week, and I record mostly on the weekends, and I get a couple things in on weekdays, but it's a little harder to do on weekdays because I'm so tired after I get off work, so unbelievably tired, getting up at 6 a.m. so that way I can have like an hour or so to try and record or process some videos in the morning. That way I can get those uploaded and everything will be up in time. So since I said 4 to 5 videos a week, the days that I'll upload videos will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I'm basically skipping Sundays and Wednesdays. The reason why is just because I do plan on trying to get up at least stuff for those days of the week. There may yet be more. There may be slightly less if it's a particularly busy week. It's usually more of a case of me just trying to make sure I have plenty enough time to edit the video, render it, and then upload it. Just trying to stay somewhat reasonable because this is all of my free time that I'm spending to put into YouTube, and it's fun. It's fun, and that's why I'm doing it. If there's going to be a video scheduled on the day, so again, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it will release at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is my time. If you're on the East Coast of the U.S., that's going to be 3 p.m. If you're in the UK, that's going to be 8 p.m. If you are Mountain Time, 1 p.m., and if you're Pacific Time, noon. So that's an easy way to remember. It's noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. So if you're in school, you get out of school at 3 p.m. If you're in the UK, I do have like a handful of UK watchers. It will be later on in the evening, as I said, 8 p.m. This is kind of switching gears a little bit, but there is something else I'd like to be able to do with my channel, and that is kind of start a talk feedback sort of show where I'm talking about different topics in the industry, different big hot issues, things like THQ just went out. THQ's been around for a while. They made a lot of really, really big games for a while, and they were one of the big names back in like N64 era and Xbox One, and then when the Xbox 360 came out, they were still producing a lot of good games. They kind of been coasting for a while on Saints Row the Third, but that's kind of a different topic than what I wanted to talk about here. But yeah, talk about important things going on in the industry of gaming, talk about my thoughts and opinions over other different medias, over different things that are going on, most everything that's going to be gaming related, as well as my background, typically my history as it relates to gaming and what kind of things I played, what's my first console, my first games, my favorite games, all that stuff. So that will all be in these episodes. I'm going to try and upload 2 of these a week. It'll be kind of almost a vlog, but I'm going to be titling the series Forum 9. Forum because it's a discussion of ideas, a meeting place, a collaboration place, and 9 because Warmack9. Yeah, so for those, I do request that you guys comment as much or as little as you actually deem necessary. I would like to get the feedback going. If I post a topic to an episode or something I want to talk about, I want to be able to receive feedback from you guys and then post another video following up within about 7 days. So whatever you guys can comment on, 7 days later, I'll have a feedback response to it as well as my next topic that I'm wanting to cover. So that's kind of what I want to do with that. And that's going to kind of be everything I needed to say today. I'm just trying to get out and reach you guys, let you guys and gals get to know me a bit better. And through this, I can know me a little better, but I can also know you. You'll feedback, you'll give me comments. I crave comments. Yeah, that's kind of where the channel's going right now. Like I said, I'm going to kind of play games until either there's not much point to continue going on for the game, or I get really bored with the game. I will pick back up a game if it's not completed when I stop it. Or whenever you guys have actually kind of directed or dictated that it probably is not really worthwhile. If I'm still having fun with it, that doesn't matter. I'm going to keep playing it. It doesn't matter what you say. So, tomorrow is my birthday. I'm turning 25, so I might be a tad behind on Tuesday's upload, but hopefully not. If there's any recording, I'll be a little off kilter just because I'm probably going out to eat tomorrow night. I'm just planning to have a nice, relaxing evening at home, if at all possible. And yeah, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you guys so much for watching all of this. I kind of ramble. I kind of have OCD. I kind of like to drift from topic to topic in a very unorganized string of thoughts. But if you guys have any comments or suggestions for the channel, be sure you leave them down below. I do always read comments, so long as it's on a relatively newer video, because I can't tell how many comments I had on like episode 4, but you know, I'm on like episode 30 now, and I can remember, hey, I gotta read my comments and see what you guys are saying about episode 30 or episode 28 or episode 16. My tanks episode got so many views and I have no idea why, but it did really well, and I didn't think I actually covered anything super important, so that's a thing. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, this has been Warmack9, and I will see you next time.